Welcome to our channel. So in today's video we are going to discuss about a new lesson, that is the adventure of the three students. If you are watching for the first time, don't forget to click on the subscribe. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. So let's start the lesson. As you know, Sherlock Holmes is a famous fictional means-created detective created by British author Arthur Conan Doyle. Dr. Watson is Holmes' friend, assistant, and the narrator of Sherlock Holmes stories. Holmes is known for his powers of observation, logical reasoning and his expertise in drawing conclusions from evidence. Listen this play about how Holmes solves a mystery involving three students. In this play there are 7 characters. How many are there? 7 characters. They are 1. Sherlock Holmes, he is a famous detective. 2. Dr. Watson, he is doctor or friend of Sherlock Holmes. 3. Soames, he is a teacher in Street. Luke's collage. 4. Bannister, a servant at the college. 5. Miles McLaren, a student. 6. Gilchrist, a student. 7. Dollet Rass, a student. In this play there are who was at the door? Watson. This is Mr. Hilton Soames Holmes. He teaches at Street. Luke College. Can you give me some of your time, Mr. Holmes? Today something happened at the college, and I am very worried. Well, tell me your story, Mr. Soames. Tomorrow is the first day of an important examination, and I'm one of the examiners. Today at 3 p.m. the 3 exam papers arrived for me to read. I began to read them, but at 4:30 p.m. I went out to have tea in a friend's room. Where did you leave the papers? They were on my writing table. I locked my door and was away for an hour. When I arrived home I saw a key in my door. It's my key. I thought, no, that's in my pocket. Ah, it's Bannister's key. Bannister is my servant. Why did he go to your room this afternoon? He brings my tea in every afternoon. He may have forgotten that I was out. Where was the examination papers when you went back to your room? One was on a small table next to the window, one was on the table, and one on my handwriting table. I thought, did Bannister look at the papers? So I asked him, but he said no sir, I didn't not. And he was an honest person, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. What happened next? Bannister suddenly began to feel ill when I told him about the papers. He sat down on a seat chair and I gave him a strong drink. Then I looked carefully at the table next to the window. What did you find? Small piece of pencil. Did somebody break and sharpen a pencil? Yes, perhaps. Yes, that was it. Good. That's help us. 2 more things. I have a new writing table, but now there's a little cut on it. There was a piece of black mud on the table. Is that all? Yes, please, help me, Mr. Holmes. Come, then we must go to your room. Explanation of Scene 1, Sherlock Holmes' house. I am going to explain now. So let's start. Sherlock Holmes asked Watson who was at the door. Then Watson said that it is Hilton Soames, he works at college. He said exam question papers are lost, so you would be the best to find the culprit so quickly, so please help me, Sherlock Holmes, he said. Who said? Yes. Soames said. To whom? He said. Yes, he said to Sherlock Holmes. Then Holmes asked Soames, where did you left the question papers when you went out? Soames said. They were on my writing table. I locked my door. But when I came back it's open only. Oh my god, I forget, it's Bannister keys. Who is Bannister? Watson asked Soames. Who is Bannister? He said that Bannister was my servant. Then Sherlock Holmes asked why did he got keys. He said that he brings tea for me every day, sir. So he may forgot that I went out too. Where did you went? Sherlock Holmes asked Soames. Then Soames said that I went out to my friend's room, sir. Soames said. Then I asked him, did you saw question papers? I asked Bannister. Then Bannister became suddenly ill. And he fell on chair. I bought him a strong drink. Then Holmes asked Soames. What happened next? I find a pieces of pencil. Then Holmes asked that did anybody sharpen a pencil? Soames said yes. Did you find that only or you find more? I found another also, Holmes. Then Holmes asked what are they? I have a new writing table next to the window, but now there is a little cut on it. And also there was a piece of black mud on the table. Holmes said. Then. Is that all? Soames said. Yes, please help me, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Then Holmes said. We must go to your room. Then Soames, Watson, and Sherlock Holmes have